Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Iconics FX, and I'm here to do what I do best. Exactly. And what is that? To dissect the chart for us to extract profit, to extract money from the market. So, um, I hope you enjoyed this, and I want you to sit down and pay maximum attention to the trades I've taken before. Let's review them. Objective one. Two, look at new setups that are about to form and discuss our entry levels, price, stop loss levels, and take profit levels. Yeah, so here with me, I'll be discussing gold, AUD USD, Euro JPY, USD JPY, Euro USD, XPX 500, and Bitcoin for my Bitcoin guys. Exactly. So I'll be talking about Bitcoin. I know many of us are anticipating what I have to say on Bitcoin. So that is that on that is that on that. So here with me here I have XPX 500. Now an XPX 500 was a beautiful ride. It was a killing. We killed it. Although we didn't kill it as I wanted because I was gunning for a 1:12 risk to reward. So my overall target was the 5,500 level. So how was this trade even how did it come to be? So I went straight to the monthly time frame, yes. And what did I see? I saw something interesting on the monthly time frame. So very, very interesting on the monthly time frame. I can see that XPX 500 since last year October, November, it has been riding to the top side, going going north. You feel me? So I saw this and I was like, okay, and I could not get a proper entry. So I've been expecting, be anticipating the time it gives me a retracement. And funnily how I saw a monthly bearish candle. So I was like, okay, what's XPX doing? This was where I was getting interested in the market in order to continue the wave to the top side. So that was that about that though. So I saw this bearish candle. Then after it was this formation of a bullish candle. There I knew that this bullish candle could be a bullish engulfing candle. So I scaled down to the lower time frame, which is the 4 hour time frame, because I was already certain that the price was going to the top side and then the bullish run was not yet over for XPX 500. So I went straight down to the 4 hour time frame to see where I could get entry, a suitable entry. So at the time I saw um this trade, market was consolidating around there. So I just had to draw my counter trend line like this and wait for a break of the counter trend line, and how I was able to enter. Yes, so although you know that this is a 1 to 12 risk to reward, so I already had it in my contingency plan that at any instance where I see that the market is going to act mad or act violently, I would trail my stop loss level to the previous to the next market structure low. So that was what happened. Then yes, we're already on the ride on this. That's the 5,343 level. Then I kept my stop loss. I trailed my stop loss to the 5,283.4 level. Exactly. Only to find out that market stopped me out. And that's not bad at all, because on this about I already seen about um a 1:3 risk to reward ratio, and which is not bad. At least I've been able to bank some profit into my account. So that was that about XPX 500. So what do I think XPX 500 is going to do? So now let's move to the weekly time frame and see what the market is telling us from an higher time frame perspective. As you all know, I employ the use of the top down analysis. The top down analysis, which is um, you scaling from higher time frame to lower time frame in order for you to ascertain the direction of the market. That's just all. That's just all I do. That's how I became profitable in the market. So that is that about this. So I on the weekly time frame. So what's it giving me here? I can see that nothing is left. Nothing is left. XPX 500, yeah, could still reach for the 5,500 price level. Yes, and this could just be a retracement to test this level here, this level about here, this level about here. So this could be a retracement to test this level. So what is this trying to tell me now? So what this is trying to tell me is that if I see peradventure any bullish fully formed weekly candle after this candle, this bearish candle here, that happened on the 23rd of May, I would be entering for another buy to my original take profit level. Hear me clearly. If I see a bullish weekly candle, fully formed candle after this bearish candle, feel free to enter and ride the market to the original take profit level, which is 5,500. So that is all I'm thinking about now. This is what the market is telling me now, that yes, it's not over. As long as this trend line here is not broken, the market is still bullish. It's still bullish. It's still bullish. Fine, the market could sink further to the downside. But as long as this trend line still holds, I am still bullish on XPS 500. I'm still bullish on XPS 500. So let's see how that goes. How that goes exactly. So the next on my list now is the USDJPY. The USDJPY. The USDJPY. Yes. Um. Let's go to the higher time frame on the USDJPY. Uh, from my previous trade, I already told you I caught USDJPY from this level to this level. Yeah, exactly. Although I was due to this um bearish volatility candle, I was unable to like take profit at the 160 level. So that was that, and I had to close somewhat around the 157 level. So now, what's the USDJPY doing? We are still much on the bullish trend. This is similar to the XPX 500. Similar to the XPX 500. We are still bullish. Bullish. However, let's see this. Let's investigate this. This is a trend. You can see the market move from here, level here, to this level, retraced, then move again, and now has retraced. Now, so we could assume that what if market wants to reprice this level? What if market wants to reprice this level? As this major zone and this trend line is still holding, is still holding, is still holding, is still holding. So we could be seeing JPY shoot up to the top side to the 164.183 level. Yes, we could see that. We could see that shoot up to that top side. But at the same time, we need to be very, very careful because this is USDJPY. USDJPY can provide you enough pips, and at the same time, you can lose so quickly from USDJPY on its bearish note. So now I drew my counter trend line. Yeah, yes, I drew my counter trend line. Initially, somewhat fitting this level here, but I was not convinced yet because there is still a major structure to be broken. Now, okay, I shifted my trend line, my counter trend line to this level. And after this level, okay, market broke the level 156.429. So now this is giving me this assurance that okay, tendencies are dead and market could reprice this level. So I'll be entering like this. Wait for a mini pullback, just a mini pullback. If I scroll down to the 1 hour time frame for a mini pullback. After this pullback, then we'll shoot up to the top side. Then we'll shoot up to the top side. And my overall take profit is in first take profit is at the 158. The second take profit is at 160. So feel free to ride USDJPY to the top side. Feel free to ride USDJPY to the top side. So as I was saying, yes, feel free to ride JPY, USDJPY to the top side. However, now I had to look closely into this market. Now, let's say I take off this counter trend line. Okay, for instance, because this market could be very, very tricky, bro. Very, very tricky. So you have to be very, very smart and creative in order for you to navigate your way properly in this space. Now, you can see this double bottom forming. This double bottom forming. So this place could somewhat act like a neckline. I'm not going to be very, 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 very blind not to see this plate acting like a neckline. And now you can see my trend line when I connected this place, the first low with the second low. So we could definitely see price moving up a bit, then jumping downwards. It is at this level, if I see this price level hold, this 156.249 hold, if I see it hold, feel free to take USD JPY to the top side. So I'm not just going to come here and call out trades that will probably shoot us in the leg. So now, because we need to be extra careful, there is money at stake. Extra careful. There's money at stake. And this place will serve as a confluence. So I would be much more comfortable entering. Entering. Although for as many of us that have entered, yes, or that wants to enter, make sure you reduce your risk. Reduce your risk. Reduce your risk. So that will be all for USD JPY. So I move on to the next. I have AUD USD on my watch list. So let's scale to the monthly, weekly. Yes, as you can see, you see the weekly chart exactly. We're still much bearish. We're still much bearish. That's the overall flow of the market. Now, if I scale down to the weekly, in order for me to see more candlestick impression, now what do I observe? I can see market testing this major zone, both zones, coming back, then ranging. Now, we all know that we don't want to mess with a ranging market. because a ranging market can be very, very deadly, bro. I tell you, a ranging market can be very, 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 very deadly. So this is pretty much a range. Now, yes. So what's my plan? What am I thinking? One, I am 50-50 for USD AUD USD. We either reach for this level or break this counter line and trend line and retest the downward level. So this is like a 50-50 scenario. Now, if I find out that the market breaks this level around there with a bullish volatility candle, strong volatility candle, yes, I might be taking AUD USD to 0.69000. But at the same time, if it breaks my counter trend line, we can see it. I won't be surprised if I see AUD USD coming to retest the 0.64066 or 0.6400. So do please, let's be aware that this is a 50-50 analysis, and I don't mess with a 50-50 probability trade. I don't mess with it. It does not give me that edge I seek. And you know that in this market you need edge, that strong edge, to be very, very profitable. So that is my simple analysis on AUD USD. AUD USD. So thank you for waiting till this part of the show, as this segment is divided into two, and this is the trader session 2.0. So I might be doing another session to complete the rest. So I'm not just going to give you all the information on just one video. So please stay tuned and stay well and stay blessed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So, yeah, goodbye.